Hello, my name is Alan Schwanke, and I am the Scenic Designer for Buried Child at Profile Theater. Theater is a text-based art form. Everything we do comes from a play written by a playwright, and each story is individual. It's all different. Everything has its own problems, its own set of challenges that you have to work through. But when you design a play, the first thing you do is you read the script, and you probably read it 3 or 4 times. And everybody else reads the script, and then you join together and you talk about the script, and you try to understand what the playwright's intentions were when writing this story. In this case, I read the script several times. I met with Adriana to talk about the show, and we didn't really talk about scenic items very much in that first meeting. We really talked much more about the play and the parts that really stuck with us that we read. In my case, I think what really stuck with me was the relationship between Dodge and Tilden, and the bizarre nature of Shelley's entrance into this world and how she reacts to it. And so we had that conversation, and then we went away and I did some research, visual research, architectural research, imagery that I felt could encompass the play but also kind of give us a sense of place. And then we met as a team, and we talked about the show, and I presented a first draft of a model and a ground plan to the team, and we refined from there. Through that process, we were able to come to something that we were very, very excited about. With this particular production, we weren't so interested in creating, a home that is dilapidated and falling apart. We were very much interested in creating a home that at one point was probably pretty wonderful. It was probably your typical Americana Midwest farmhouse. And through the course of time, this family that has this terrible, terrible secret is kind of spreading like a virus. And the house, it's kind of contorting itself and manipulating itself in such a way that it's showing that it doesn't want these people inside it anymore. We didn't want to do a house that was broken down and destroyed. We were much more interested in a house that once was wonderful and lovely, but now is old. It's not ill kept. It's just the time. I think what's really wonderful about this production is we kind of made the house into this body. It's the floor and the wood and the planking. I mean, it almost looks like bone, like a rib cage of sorts, like the soul of the house, the chest of the house, and the couch and the carpet in the middle of the house. Like it kind of looks like an old heart, like it's just about ready to die. This drop that we have, that's kind of a torn drop, it looks like almost like a piece of flesh that's kind of encompassing around the house. And then we have this really cool wallpaper. We chose this kind of burgundy kind of color that could be perhaps, the blood of the house, the veins and the sinews and all the tissue that keeps everything together. And I really love the idea of this family that's kind of a virus moving throughout the house, and the house just not wanting it there. I hope the audience loves the story. I hope they're rooting for certain characters, and I hope they're cheering against other characters. And I want them to walk away thinking that they've seen a fully realized story.